Hey y'all. Yeah. Y'all, it ain't one thing, it's another, right? Yeah. So how y'all doing out there? I'm glad to have y'all here. I appreciate y'all being here and supporting the channel. Y'all bringing those comments and hitting them like button. Y'all doing everything y'all supposed to do to make this channel do what it needs to do. Without y'all, I couldn't do it. The purpose of this live is for educating y'all, entertainment, criticism, comedic purpose. Everything I say is alleged. Now, Monique evidently was at the homecoming Angie Strong, and Monique made herself heard to Tyler Perry after Angie Stone's funeral. Okay. But I made upload a video, so y'all need to check it out, where the son recognized fake people at his mama's funeral, and he noticed the fake family members. He recognized, people recognize gang, but before we do anything, y'all, close that screen door and start letting all them flies up in here. So sick of them flies. Okay, so this what happened, y'all, before we get into everything. Tyler Perry was asked to deliver Angie Stone eulogy, okay, where he expressed anger over how Stone was treated in the music industry, okay, stating he was tired of seeing Black artists mistreated and not receiving fair compensation, even paying for Stone funeral expenses. Now, Monique had a problem with that. Now, I know where she going. I know where she going with that. But Monique, this a different time. It's not your time to shine. Y'all remember he did that movie Color Purple and different movies? Everybody was saying they didn't get paid right. Y'all remember they were So she trying to bring up something during that time. You know what I mean? Y'all know how women they don't forget. So when he says he was speaking, making that statement about in the Stone money, what's the girl name? Felt like she was being cheating out her money when she did Color Purple in a couple movies. Well, I tell you, but not that time. It's not that time right now, Monique. So that's what Monique was talking about, y'all, when trying to say. So let's get into our content. Y'all support the channel so I can do things for y'all, okay? I be want to do things, but I need help. If y'all support the channel more, I can do things, for my mod and for y'all, for people. I can't do it all by myself. But anyway, y'all, cut the music for me, DJ, just for a second. Just turn it down a little bit. You ain't gotta turn it off. We're gonna turn the music off. Okay. Okay, here we go, y'all. I apologize. Okay. So what I'm gonna show you right here is I want y'all to listen to this speech that Tyler Perry made. This eulogy, and tell me what you think about it. Don't forget, now a lot of people was talking about he didn't pay them, like I said about their movie. But let's check this out. Check it out, y'all. Tell me what he said wrong right here, though. Where we are, right here. Let me make sure y'all can see. Okay. Just making sure. I want to make sure y'all can see. One second, y'all. Let's see what the problem is. All of a sudden.
Watch the video montage that was put together by this great production team. Come on, put your hands together for the production team. Amen. Amen. To the family, thank you for having me here. Thank you for allowing us to do this, to put her to rest, fashion of the queen that she was. To the family, I want you to know something, especially your children. My mother died at 64, and Angie was a year younger than my mother was when she passed. But in her song, she said, in time, it's who better. So my prayer for you is that time is kind. Everybody who came up here talking about Angie, I didn't know her like a lot of other people knew her. My experiences with her would be going to a show or talking to her. I remember one time she was doing a show at the Civic Center, and I went to see the show, and she was telling me some things that were going on. And she's like, would you come on stage with us sing, brother? I was like, yeah, absolutely. So, man, she sang the song, just singing her heart out and her soul. Got a text from the video of Taraji P. Henson. She was saying, I'll tell you a story about Angie. And I started hearing all these stories about her. Taraji said she was just a baby boy, wasn't really super famous. And she heard that Angie was at a club, and she went to see her at the club, and Angie didn't perform. But she came out, and she was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I came to see you. And she's like, that promoter ain't have my money, so I want to go down the street of those promoters and record labels, people not paying folks. But anyway, Taraji said she took her in the corner and she sung a song for her in that club. That's the heart of a person. That's the soul of a person who cared about a fans, who cared about getting paid. You know, I was being interviewed by this woman once, and she was telling me, she said, Tyler, I just want to tell you, I can always tell when they go left because the interview starts, all these questions, and then it's like, you know, the black women in your movies, you portray them in such negativity, and they're always going through something, and they're always, and there's a black woman. I asked her, I said, you've been through something? She's like, my life is great. I have a great husband, my kids are great, everything's wonderful. I said, God bless you, that you can live a perfect life. That's wonderful. Then I turned to her and asked her, I said, how old you? She said 25. I said, baby, keep living. But I look at these young folks who are living these lives and they think that it's supposed to be the way that it is on Instagram. And they're forgetting about the people who have paved the way for them to be in that situation. They're forgetting about the women like Angie Stone, who's been in the business all of these years. You're going to forget about what she did, all of the people that she put on and helped. So you can go through something to write a song like $20. Because in it she says, what you know about being poor. She don't say poor, she says poor. What you know about having to borrow from the neighbor next door. These are her words. What you know about bumming rides. What you know about having to swallow your pride. And this is the part of the song that got to me when she said, what do you do when you're through? When you're always helping people and nobody is there for you. You don't gotta forgive me because I'm angry at the way she was treated. I did not know all the things that she was going through. Recently, I found out because I'm not on Instagram. I'm not being hooked and manipulated by an algorithm telling me what to think and how to feel. So I don't see everything. But to think that this woman was in the business for all of these years, and there's a difference between performing because you want to and performing because you have to. All of those years, all of those songs, all of that money that was owed to her, where is it? It's wrong. It is wrong. And I'm tired of seeing us struggle and go through things and work hard and not reap the benefits of what we were supposed to reap. But you got to be careful when you start mistreating people, especially children of God, because the Bible says, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. And I'm going to tell you something, this woman was a prophet. She prophesied and preached her own eulogy. What am I talking about? In her song, No More Rain in This Cloud, she said, my sunshine has come. And I'm all crying out. There's no more rain in this cloud. And many of you may not know this, but I'm a pilot. And when you are a pilot, the first thing you study is the weather. And I learned about clouds. And what a cloud is particles, air and particles. And when the rain gets in that cloud and the particles get too heavy, it becomes to rain. It drops to the ground. It falls. It is just like our souls. We hold so much in. We hold so much pain. We hold so much that it has to come out of our eyes as tears. But the beauty of what she was talking about is when a cloud has no more tears, it dissipates. It's gone. But if you listen to that song, there's a part that I want you to really, really listen to. She said, what goes around comes around. What goes up must come down. The things you do come back to you. And then she said, y'all believe that? She was preaching, y'all. I can take you to the word where in Galatians it says, be not deceived. God is not mocked. That a man soweth, he shall also reap. This woman sowed good things to people. She sowed kindness to people. She sowed joy to people. She sowed love and her voice to people. So if you are like her and like me,
commercial, y'all. See, y'all, so far I don't hear nothing. I didn't hear nothing wrong what he said, but what she we'll get into that. Let me see if they finish. Hold on, y'all. I don't have time for this. Well, anyway, I didn't hear anything bad. So what y'all can put in the comment section what y'all heard, because I didn't hear nothing bad. But let's get into I'll put Angie up here because since they are speaking of Angie, um, let's listen to what Monique said. Monique, not this is not your moment. This is not your moment to say what you got to say to Tyler Perry. But I know how y'all feel when people get up and talk and you know doing the eulogies at the at the what you call it, y'all, at the funeral, and then y'all sitting there listening to what they saying. You be like, wow, you said that. So I don't know, but I'm gonna show a statement that Monique said she's not finished with because uh Monique said that Tyler contradicted himself defending Angie, but showing different action toward her privately. I don't know what she getting. If she knows something I don't know, but we're gonna get into it. She said, Monique said that Tyler contradicted himself, defending Angie by showing different actions towards her privately. I don't know. It's like he treated her differently. I don't know. All I know, Angie was robbed, and they need to pay that woman. That's what they need to do. And there's some stuff up in that L that even could have been the industrial who keep underlie her or had something to do with it. We don't know. But look, y'all, let's take a look at this. I want to make sure y'all can see it. So I researched this and I put this information out here for y'all. And I don't care. Anybody can get it, read it, and take it to their channel. But I'm not gonna put my name out on it, okay? It said, this is what Monique said. We would like to give our heartfelt condolences to Angie Stone family and friends. Sister Angie, we stand on the shoulders of the elders and ancestors like you. So please know that your flight required us to write this letter and that the fight doesn't end with your passing, as it is only beginning. Dear Tyler Perry, I recently watched your heartfelt speech at Angie Stone's funeral, where you expressed frustration over her mistreatment by the music industry. It struck me and my husband Sydney as poignant, but also made us reflect on some upsetting discrepancies in your action toward me. Number one, she said, you express anger about Angie's mistreatment, yet you label me difficult to work with, despite never having worked with me. How can you condemn poor treatment of others when you impose the same on me? We have audio of you admitting you were wrong. You ask, where's the money she's owed? Well, where my public apology that you promised in 2016? The false narrative you perpetrate have blackballed me, causing me tens of millions. Where the restitution for that? Number three, you mentioned being tired of us not receiving the benefits we deserve, yet you asked me to promote Precious for free without a contract or compensation, which highlights your double standards. You said we should be careful in how we can treat children of God. As a man of faith, where is your responsibility to act with love and trust and truth? You promised me an apology years ago, but it yet to come. Unlike the most industrial, which you rightly criticize, we have audio documentation of your actions. Shouldn't you be held accountable to? In clothing, I hope your words as Angie funeral inspire you to correct the wrong done to my family and me. You have the power to do so. As you share biblical teaching, please remember, quote, what would it profit? What will it profit a man to gain the whole world but lose his soul? Mark 8:36. We await your response with love and respect, Monique Sickney. Whoa, what you say? Now, what you say about that? What y'all say about that, y'all? Let me see. Can I find that video for y'all? Let me see. Can I find the video, y'all? Wow, this is crazy. Oh wow, that makes sense, don't? Let me see. Can I find the video for y'all to see that he apologized to Monique? Ain't that was very powerful, wasn't it? And y'all, Monique played the movie Precious. Yes, she played the movie Precious. Let me show y'all. Let me tell you. Wow, that's crazy. That was we, and she said it. She wrote that so clear and neat. It didn't make no sense. Let me see. How can I find that recording for y'all? Okay, let me see. Can I get it for y'all? Hold on, y'all.
All right, we are live on Facebook.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me see. Can I find the apology that he made to Monique? How y'all doing? Okay, y'all. I'm trying to find the recording for y'all. Okay, Let's see. Hold on. Tyler Perry. Okay.
Hold up. We don't know this sister to be no.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me start it over. Okay.
The community is involved, and they want to see how it's going to play out. Because the community is saying, wait a minute, hold up. We don't know this sister to be no. We know she a loudmouth. We know she'll say something off the wall. But what we know about it is she true to her word.
And all I would ask you is two questions. The first question is, did you not just say it was wrong? Did you not just say it was wrong, Tyler? To say she was difficult for not doing something that she was not contractually obligated to do? Did you not say that you would feel that that was wrong? Or am I missing something? So I'm saying it now. I will let all this cool off when I get back out on the first floor to promote my next thing. I know it's going to come up.
The community is involved, and they want to see how it's going to play out. Because the community is saying, wait a minute, hold up. We don't know this sister to be no. We know she a loudmouth. We know she'll say some off the wall. But what we know about it is she true to her word.
And all I would ask you is two questions. The first question is, did you not just say it was wrong? Did you not just say it was wrong, Tyler? To say she was difficult for not doing something that she was not contractually obligated to do? Did you not say that you would feel that that was wrong? Or am I missing something? So I'm saying it now. I will let all this cool off when I get back out on the first floor to promote my next thing. I know it's going to come up.
Okay, so y'all heard it. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all, and thank you for watching.